ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the stage the one, the only, Kareen Aristide.
Do you feel like you're meant for something greater than yourself, but you just can't put your finger on it? Sure, you have the job, the beautiful family, maybe the white picket fence, but there's a longing in your heart, a deeper purpose that's calling your name. Well, I'm here to tell you that you're not crazy. As I share my story on how I found my purpose, living my best life, doing what I love, loving what I do. I'm Kareen Aristide, the Parentpreneur coach. Parentpreneur, ça mange quoi ça en hiver en bon québécois? Okay, for our English friends, in other words, what the heck is a parentpreneur? Very simple. It's a parent who's also an entrepreneur. How many parentpreneurs here today? Wow, we're full house. It takes a lot of courage to be a parent, right? We got parents, I'm sure, here. And it takes a lot of courage to be an entrepreneur as well. So we have entrepreneurs, I'm sure, here. But to be a parentpreneur, logically, takes double the courage, right? Can I get an amen? But it's very exciting. So let me share with you how I became a parentpreneur. So it started in 2002. My husband and I decided to move to Toronto, and I could not get a job for the life of me because I was pregnant with our second child and no one would hire me. So I became a stay-at-home mom, AKA Sam. Any Sams in the house tonight? Did I? Hey, we got a Sam. But then I discovered the underground world of work-at-home moms, AKA Wham. Not Wham Bam, thank you, ma'am. So I started discovering all these network marketing businesses, which I love, by the way. So I went from a Sam to a Wham. And I was reintroduced at one point to one of these network marketing businesses, and I fell in love. You know, it was their slogan that really cut me to the core. Enriching women's lives. Anybody know what that company is? Mary Kay. Now, you need to understand, the last time I wore mascara was at my wedding, and the only time I had worn mascara. And so, but I ended up becoming a senior sales director with Mary Kay, building a team of women, 30 women, in 3 months, while pregnant with my 5th child. How's that for shock value? So shortly after I gave birth, I had a thought. I said, well, why not combine my professional experience with my entrepreneurial experience and offer women to help them realize their entrepreneurial dreams while raising their kids, because that's basically what I was doing. And MomPowered was born. It took off with a blast. We had a boat cruise launch with Kim Levine, who's the best-selling author of Mommy Millionaire. Have you ever heard of her? Okay. And so I ended up on the radio and meeting all these amazing entrepreneurs. And and I was featured in blogs and articles. I mean, I was making it. I was making a name for myself. It was happening. And my slogan was, MomPowered, the next woman's revolution. I was building an empire, becoming larger than life. And no one was going to stop me. Okay. How many spouses here of parentpreneurs? Do we have any spouses of parentpreneurs here? I just want you to stand up for a moment. Yeah. And I'm asking everybody to give them a real big round of applause. They are our heroes. And I want to take this time to thank my husband for putting up with me and my crazy ideas. And I almost died while I was building this company. I was working, this faithful weekend when I had 3 days straight of events and conferences and this and that, and I had a full no sleep, like one full night of no sleep. But I kept going. And so one day I was coming back from the office, and okay, picture this, okay? I'm hoping to get home because I'm exhausted. I mean, I just can't even keep my eyes open. And I arrive on my street. Yes. So I'm looking right in front of my house. 1 minute. And the next minute, my vehicle is hanging in the living room window of the last apartment of the building right next to mine. By God's grace, the apartment was vacant, and miraculously, my chair reclined, so my head didn't get cut off. So I came out with minor cuts and bruises, 8 chipped teeth, and horrible whiplash. For about a month or two, when people asked me yes or no questions after that, I was like, yes, no. Needless to say, it was quite a few months. And you can imagine, after this, my husband was like, okay, you're done. And that's how the dream died. But the story doesn't end there. So what happened? I smartened up. I created strategies and systems. And I'm happy to say that since 2011, my husband and I became parentpreneurs together. So we've been supporting each other in our various endeavors ever since. And he even bought into my idea of opening up a co-working space in order to help entrepreneurs and families grow. And now we're even thinking of opening up different locations and franchising. How's that for living your best life? So I want to end with talking about a parentpreneur that I had the pleasure of coaching about 7 years ago. Her name is Qatar. She came to me at a low point. She lost direction. Even though she had an amazing husband and a beautiful daughter, she was generally unhappy with life and was experiencing major health issues. So we worked together looking at the different areas of her life. We looked at where her work and her personality were not matching. And I supported her in making enlightened choices towards a new career. And I just want to read her testimony, just a few lines, so that you can hear her heart. Kareen's support was a precious milestone on my path to finding my own life compass, a fulfilling new career that empowers transformation in people and systems, and ultimately live a purposeful and soulful life in good health. I'm deeply grateful our paths crossed when they did. Thank you. So Qatar is now a successful six-figure business owner, working from home with clients all over the world, training, coaching, and facilitating. And her business is called Empower from Within. And she's working from India right now. She's there for 2 years. So my question to you is, how long are you going to ignore that longing in your heart for the status quo? Isn't it about time that you start exploring that longing, what it can produce or what it's supposed to produce in your life? Yes, you can have it all. It's your time to live your best life now, doing what you love, loving what you do. I'm on a mission of helping 100 parents become world changers and history makers, and having a successful business and a thriving marriage and family life. If you're ready to work with me, your Parentpreneur coach, to explore this longing and say yes to that calling for more, I invite you to visit my website, kareenaristide.ca, and book a free consultation. I would love to help you have your cake and eat it too. And I can also help you have your kids and business too. Thank you.